Hello guys, what's up? Welcome once again to SJ Click Sports. Your boy Reggie. I'm back again with a foreign based segment. We don't waste my time today, but today I have a very big question for you. It's the El Clasico weekend. El Clasico. Who wins the match? Barcelona versus Real Madrid. Barcelona versus Real Madrid. Very big match in Spain this weekend. Give me your scores, your prediction. Bring it. I want your scores and your prediction. Very important. Bring it. Keep it coming in the comment section. Subscribe, like, and share with us. Barcelona versus Real Madrid. El Clasico version of the Copa del Rey. What is going to be the scoreline this weekend? Please keep your comments coming. Also, we'll talk about this weekend's round of fixtures across the top leagues. I also have for you some odds. But guys, last week I give some odds. Oh. If you don't take us serious, Charlie, you know how you do. Oh. You drop pa. If you even put some 100 Ghana, go chop. You chop, you slack. So Charlie, this weekend, what are they bringing? Make you no take play. Oh. I beg you guys. Wow. Yo. But without wasting my time, let's go straight into action. This weekend in England, we have Newcastle versus Ipswich, Chelsea versus Everton, and Liverpool versus Tottenham. The race for the top four is heating up. Five teams are involved, separated by 4 points. Who makes the top five? Now it's not top four, top five. Who makes the top five? Between Man City to Aston Villa, separated by 4 points. Every match from now to the end of the league is like a final. So for us, is it going to be Chelsea? Is it going to be Newcastle, Nottingham Forest, Man City, or Aston Villa? Now, the race also to relegation is almost down. Ipswich is almost gone, but we have Southampton confirmed, done and dusted. Southampton is gone, and Liverpool also relegated Leicester City last week. The two teams who came up, they are gone. Oh, the two teams. Ipswich is virtually going to join them next at the end of the season. The Championship. Leeds United, after 2 years in the dungeon, they are coming back. The vociferous Leeds United fans. They've qualified alongside Burnley. The two teams are coming up. Burnley, they just went down and they are straight back up, led by Scott Parker. Scott Parker has set a very interesting record. He's the first coach to bring 3 different teams back to the Premiership. 3 different teams from the Championship back to the Premiership. But the unfortunate thing is that when he comes, he doesn't last long. I hope this time he's going to make an impact compared to the previous years he was here. He has brought Fulham, Bournemouth, and now Burnley. Is he going to go back to the Championship? Is he good enough for this level? Only time will tell. But I welcome them back, and I hope they'll be giving Liverpool some free 3 points along the way. Without wasting my time, let's go to the German Bundesliga. Bayern Munich are almost there. They are almost there. 2 matches, and they are done with the Bundesliga. This weekend, they come up against Mainz 05. They are playing at home. I hope this time is going to be lucky for Hurricane to finally lift a trophy. I'm not sure his whole life he has lifted even kraba or maybe that. But Charlie, this time, dear, at least this be a big opportunity to leave the Bundesliga. Bayer Leverkusen were chasing them, but it looks like this season they just couldn't make it. So Bayern Munich are hot favorites with 2 matches, and they'll be Germany champions. When you go to Italy too, the race is very, very, very hot. The top 2 teams between Inter and Napoli, they are all in the same points, separated by just goal difference. Who do you think is going to make? Who do you think is going to be champions? That's going to be very, very, very difficult. This weekend, Inter are going to come up against Roma, who are not doing very, 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 who are doing very, 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 very well in the league since Claudio Ranieri took over. Their results have been very, very, very encouraging. It's going to be very, 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 very cagey in this encounter. So if Inter really wants to win the league, I think this is an encounter they must overcome. Napoli will also stay at home and welcome Torino. Torino is a very, very tricky side. And Napoli, I hope for their own sake they'll keep Inter on their toes. Because as of now, Inter are the slight favorites. So this is what we have in terms of the Italian league. When you go to Portugal, Benfica are also playing AVS football. Bavista also welcome Sporting Lisbon. The race is also very, very, very heated there. And it's very, very, very close to call at this moment in time. Now, without wasting my time, we'll go to the topic of discussion. The key topic of discussion, the Copa del Rey final between Barcelona and Real Madrid. The Whites against Barcelona. Who comes out top? Is Barcelona going to make it a hat-trick of victories against Real Madrid? They've already beaten them in the Super Cup, in the league, and now they are hoping to repeat it for the 3rd time in the Copa del Rey. I'm giving you some key facts I have for you. When you look at the fixture in the Copa del Rey, Barcelona have won 31 titles. Barcelona have won 31 titles in the Copa del Rey. And do you know who comes second? The second is Atletico Bilbao with 24 titles. And Real Madrid, with all their dominance in Spain, have 20 Copa del Rey titles. The final will be played in Seville. At Seville, the referee to handle this match will be Ricardo de Burgos Borgoncia. Real Madrid have only won the Copa del Rey 3 times this century. So we talk about the past 100 years. Real Madrid have only 3 titles in the Copa del Rey. The last one coming in 2023. So the last time they won in 2011, 2014, and then 2023. And the last 2 times in 2014 and 2023, there was an El Clasico final. And do you know who came up tops? Real Madrid. Real Madrid came up tops when it was an El Clasico final. So can Real Madrid come up tops again this time? Or would Barcelona keep up their dominance over Real Madrid? So guys, please, I want your predictions, your suggestions, your comments, your contributions, everything for this weekend. And before we go, I have a few odds to share with you. So guys, if last week you were joking with us, Charlie, this week I beg you guys, make we all chop. For chop chaka this weekend. So I start with Newcastle versus Ipswich. Newcastle at the St. James's Park welcome Ipswich. Soon to be relegated Ipswich. So it's a straight Newcastle win. Liverpool, depending on what happens in their match against Arsenal's match against Crystal Palace, even if Arsenal win this weekend, they'll play Tottenham Hotspur. I expect them to crown champions this weekend against Tottenham. So it's a straight Liverpool win. And we have Real Betis, the very, 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 very fine form, coming up against Valladolid. Real Betis, you say you know like Anthony. I go there, Charlie. It is shine, but it is score the goals. So I'm giving a Betis straight home win against Valladolid. And Bayern Munich, a straight home Bayern Munich win against Mainz 05. PSG, because they've already won the league, I'm just going straight for a 1-5 goals because I know they'll be resting some players waiting for the match against Arsenal. So it's a 1-5 for PSG against Nice. Feyenoord against Pek Zwolle. Feyenoord straight win, home win. Then Ajax will be playing Sparta Rotterdam for error. It's a straight Benfica win. Boavista against Sporting Lisbon. I'm going for Sporting Lisbon win and over 2.5 goals. Janstep versus Fenerbahce. It's a 1.5 for Fenerbahce. Fenerbahce dropped points last weekend. I'm sure this weekend they have to bounce back, but it's going to be a tough one. So I'm going for a 1.5. And Galatasaray will be going to Elfsborg, and it's a 1.5 again. So guys, make wow, Charlie, put your money for there. Make we all chop some. This one, chow, it just 12 odds. Just 12 odds. Get some 100 beer. They put for inside, then we all will chop. Guys, my name is Reggie. This is Click Sports, SJ Click. Stay tuned. We go meet. Ciao.